Houston coach, if you would give us an opening comment about the game, and then we will open it up for questions for the student athletes.
Well, first, congratulations to Northwest Missouri State. They're an outstanding football team. They came out and played like a championship football team today. They did the things that they needed to do on all three phases in order to win the football game, and executed very, very well. I'm extremely proud of the effort that my team played with. I'm proud of the fight that they showed. It's no less than what I would expect from them. It's what they've done for the last 14 straight weeks. And, just unfortunately, we made too many mistakes. Playing the best team we played all year, we couldn't make the mistakes that we made on, in all three phases. We had the block punt, we had a couple of turnovers, we had some busts defensively that gave some big plays. The things that have put us in the situation to be here. Those things, we didn't do as well today. But certainly not to take anything away from Northwest Missouri State, and certainly not to be any less proud of my team and my players, because they are the most special group that I've ever had the pleasure to coach. They have something that I've never seen a team have, and it's the ability to play to the max of your potential. So I'm very proud of them.
Questions?
Mike, the decision to start Tavarius for Josh, just talk a little bit about that. When was it made, and why did you make it?
Well, Josh has been battling a pretty good ankle injury all week, and had been in a boot since Wednesday. Very limited mobility. Yesterday could not run, so that's the reason for the decision there. Came out, when Tavarius went down with the injury. Josh came in, and what guts. He can probably tell you what kind of pain he's been in for the last several days. But to go out and be able to execute the way he did there in the second half with the pain, it goes back to the reason he's been successful the last 3 weeks.
Coach, with Josh not be able to start, but also with Parker's injury early in the game, did you feel your team had a little trouble adjusting immediately on execution? But then it seemed after you got some series in, they were a lot smoother. Yeah.
I thought we were just a little rattled there early on both sides of the ball. But after we calmed down, I thought we did a really good job with execution. Parker's another one you feel just, very, very bad for a fifth-year senior, been a great player for us to go down with an ACL injury early in the first half of a national championship game. We'd worked so hard to get here, just a very unfortunate break for him. But again, I'm proud of the way our guys composed themselves and fought back.
Mike, could you talk a little bit about how comfortable, and that's my turn, Northwest Missouri State looked at?
This is their 8th appearance. It's their 4th national championship, 18th playoff appearance. A lot of these kids played on the 2009 championship team or were on the roster then. The coaching staff's been here a lot. They've played in a lot of big games. Our kids, they've played in some big games the last 2 years, but this is still a program that's building. And, obviously the expectations are a lot higher than they were 4 years ago for this program. But I thought their team looked like a poised, in control, championship caliber football team.
Questions for the student athletes?
Josh, how difficult was it to go into the game, considering what you've been experiencing the last couple of days?
It wasn't too difficult. I know my team needed me. I want to give all the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for some pretty special healing. I wasn't really able to even walk in a boot yesterday morning. and then Flick and all his guys did a really good job. But coming out there, I think it was the second play I was in. Grayson had a good crack and go route and we connected on it, and that got some momentum. And I think that was just the beginning of the game. What we were talking about just a second ago with how they look so comfortable out there I think it was just a momentum thing. I think they got the momentum first, and that's what made them look comfortable. But there's so many swings in the game, and we had to battle a little bit at first to get that swing. And once we got it, we were just a little bit too late.
Jared, what did you see working for you guys? It seems like you were able to establish a lot of success running outside.
Really, it's just all about getting our blocks. Whenever we execute a play, we can always get yards. So really just everybody going their back and just making the block, and that allowed us to get yards.
With the kind of offense that you run, did the early lead make it tough for you guys?
It did, because we really didn't pass the ball a lot, so that kind of made it tough, but we still fought back and tried to make it a game just with my run.
Josh, how would you characterize this season, the experience of the last 6 weeks from not playing to starting to getting to this game and not being able to start and then going in and getting to the championship?
Yeah, that's going to be hard to characterize in just a couple words, but it's been a great experience. It's been extremely exciting and yet humbling too. Just to sit back and see that I was third string, and I didn't think I was going to be playing again. And then thanks to God, I got another chance out there, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe that experience right now, but it's been extremely fun. It's been a big time of bonding with my teammates.
Blake, talk about their offense, how they were able to keep you off balance going in the pass.
I don't know if it was so much as keeping us off balance. I mean, they knew what they wanted to do, and defensive line, I mean, we did what we wanted to do. We didn't let them reach us a lot. We knew they were going to come and try to run the ball outside, and we knew you had to stay outside the reach block. And I mean, you win some, you lose some there. And when they wanted to, they went deep, and if we couldn't get pressure on them, he was able to sit back there in the pocket and throw it deep.
Blake, how would you describe the experience of this season?
It's exciting. I mean, everybody dreams of when you start college football or just one season, you want to go to the national championship, and you finally get there. It's pretty exciting. This whole experience has been pretty cool, having police escorts everywhere and having everything pretty much taken care of for you when you get here. So I'm looking to get back next year, though.
Josh, when exactly did you get hurt? What was the injury?
That was on Wednesday's practice. I was just rolling out for pass play, and I don't know the name of the tendon, but something just popped something in my ankle and swelled up.
Let's talk about how tough it's been with the quarterback that you had to play here for the last few years.
Well, it's one of those things that most of the time when you have a season like this, you avoid the injuries. But this year it's just been one after another. Not just that quarterback, but we've had them on the D line with Placido Joku. We've had them a lot of different places. So, but the deal with quarterback's been tough. It's one of those things that's been so special about this team is nobody ever batted an eye. You talk about believing in each other. They believe in Josh just as much as they believe in Tavares, just as much as they believe in Miles. So I think that says a lot about the unity of our ball club, and I think it says a lot about the character and depth that we have.
Coach, not as a moral victory, but what does this experience do for Lenoir-Rhyne football?
I'd say it sets the bar, The goal next year is not just to have a winning season, There's not a one of us that want to get back in this game. It's hard to get here, but just like we talked about, a few weeks back, I think that if you can win our conference, I think that prepares you for the playoffs. If you can get the right seed like we did this year, where everybody has to come to you, I think it gives you a great advantage. But certainly the goals of the program and the expectations of the program are elevated. And there's a lot of experience coming back.
Like, what was Tavares' injury when he came out? Was it right leg, right ankle?
Sprained knee,
Sprained.
yeah, ligament on the inside of his knee.
Let's talk about, you seem to have a little momentum with the punt block happened. What happened there?
The pump block,
Right.
we're backed up so far. It's a shorter distance for him. They overloaded it. I don't know if we missed a block up inside, but it's a tough situation to put Austin in. We're fortunate just to end up with a safety. But it goes back to one of those things of handling the game right there. I just thought that at that point in time we definitely did not have the momentum.
Got time for a couple more questions. Anything else? Coach, guys, thanks. Congratulations on the tremendous season.